Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Whip's Football Film Room. Today we'll be breaking down Navy's Blitz package in their first game against Army in 2021. Now most football fans know that in order to dominate games you gotta do three things. 1. Take the football away. 2. Don't give the football away. And 3. Control the line of scrimmage. Navy's defense certainly accomplished the latter in this contest. Ideally, defenses want to control the line of scrimmage using only 4 defensive linemen, as it allows more players to cover the pass. Navy's D-line was able to win consistently, but they also deployed blitzing linebackers to attack the quarterback and disrupt Army's run game. Let's first take a look at Navy's most successful blitz of the game, coming early in the first quarter. Pre-snap, Navy is lined up in their usual 4-4 defensive formation, with 4 D-linemen on the ball and 4 linebackers about 5 yards off. The defense then shifts the formation by bringing a linebacker down to the line of scrimmage, a very obvious sign that he's about to blitz. The safety's movement at the bottom of the screen is another sign that the blitz is coming, since he is likely shifting to help cover a hole in pass coverage created when the linebacker blitzes instead of dropping into coverage. What's important to remember is that football is a numbers game. In this situation, the numbers for run defense and pass rushing are in Navy's favor, since they have 7 in the box versus Army's 6 potential blockers. However, Army should know that Navy is only going to send 5 due to the alignment of the defensive backs. In the wide view, you can see the safety at the right side of the screen and the corner at the top of the screen are both 10 to 15 yards off the ball. If Navy was sending 6 rushers, then these guys would be much closer to the line of scrimmage. Reason being, when you send 6 rushers, you don't have an extra man to help deepen pass coverage since the defense needs 5 guys minimum to cover the 5 eligible receivers on offense. For clarity, this is what Navy shows when they are running a 6-man blitz. As I said, the defensive backs are much closer to the line of scrimmage and there is no safety help over the top. Navy is not trying to bluff a 6-man blitz. Even though it seems obvious that number 35 is blitzing, the defense wants the offense guessing where the blitz is going to come from, since any player in the box is liable to rush the passer. To understand what should have been, we need to discuss pass protections. I'm not an expert on pass pro, but this is a visual of what it might look like against this defensive front. The 5 offensive linemen are responsible for the 4 D linemen and a linebacker. The running back is then responsible for scanning between number 47 and number 35 and picking up whichever one blitzes. If both blitz, then the running back picks up the most inside rusher, since that guy would have the fastest track to the quarterback. Unfortunately for Army, the play is a running back screen, meaning the running back and 3 offensive linemen are not participating in pass protection. The running back is faking protection up the middle to then break outside the pocket and receive the ball with blockers in front of him. The 3 interior offensive linemen are stalling the D-line for a brief moment before letting him through and getting out in front of the running back. Usually, a running back screen is effective against blitzes because it allows the running back to receive the ball with half the defense behind him and the best blockers in front of him to clear a path downfield. On this play, the screen develops too slowly, and the untouched rusher number 35 is quick enough to get in the backfield for a sack. Bottom line here is the defense sacked the quarterback by forcing the offense to block 2 rushers with 3 blockers and 3 rushers with 2 blockers. Like I said, football is a numbers game and the defense did better math on this play. Not to get off track, but one way I think the offense can mitigate this is by letting the quarterback make a call that changes the structure of the screen. Instead of the 3 interior offensive linemen blocking, use the left tackle, left guard, and center. This would allow the right tackle and right guard to pick up the added pressure from the blitz while still getting 3 linemen out to block for the back. Later in the game, Navy sends the same blitz, but this time Army doesn't have a screen call on and they block it up perfectly. Notice how the left tackle signals that he has the blitzing linebacker once he comes down to the line of scrimmage. Again, Army isn't worried about a 6-man blitz due to the alignment of the defensive backs, and they know they have at least 5 blockers to match Navy's 5-man pressure. This time, the offense did the right math and the result is a positive play. Here's another 5-man pressure against a screen call by Army. This time, instead of blitzing a linebacker off the edge, Navy sends a linebacker to the left side A-gap. The defense is again in their base 4-4 defensive formation. This time, there is no design shift, but the linebacker is trying to time the snap perfectly for a running start against the center. The last thing the offensive line wants is a rusher with a running start, because the chances of them being able to stop that momentum from their stance is very low. Luckily, the snap is delayed, and instead of going immediately on the first clap, the center waits a second. This is likely built into the offense, knowing that the defense will sometimes try to time the snap for a head start. The same screen action as before is called, with the 3 interior offensive linemen releasing downfield to block for the running back. This time, the math is correct and the scheme is good, but the linebacker was just better on this play and was able to beat the center and disrupt the quarterback's timing. Overall, Navy was able to win this game because they controlled the line of scrimmage on defense. They sent 5-man pressures 12 times in this game, good for 15% of snaps on defense. In these 12 plays, they sacked the quarterback 4 times, had 1 offensive penalty, 1 defensive penalty, 1 pass for 7 yards, and the other 5 went for no gain. If you have a success rate of 83% on 5-man pressures at that high a clip, you're bound to dominate any team, anytime, anywhere. Well, that's all for today's breakdown. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you're wanting to see me do more football analysis videos, be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on my breakdown, things I missed, things I was wrong or right on, and how I can overall make the experience more enjoyable for you viewers. See you next time and hope you have a fantastic day.